No.
Where did you see the spider?
One was big in the wall.
One was big in the hole. So did you hold it? Did you get hold of it?
Nope.
Nope. Are you scared?
No, they use webs.
Yes. So spider always, they are always creating webs here and there, moving up, webbing and webbing and webbing, making their houses and all that. They can web all over your house. So that is the job of a spider. Okay, so we are going to continue with our lesson or our reading. And today the title of the story is Anansi. That is the spider. I told you Anansi is also called a spider. So Anansi and the bag of wisdom. Spider and the bag of wisdom. But today we are not saying spider. Today we are calling it Anansi because that's the Ghanaian tree dialect for spider. So we are calling it Anansi. So Anansi and the bag of wisdom. Hmm. Have you seen wisdom before? Do we see wisdom? Or it is something that we gain? Today, this story is going to tell us about it. So this story is retold by Leslie Sims, and it is illustrated by Alida Masari. Yeah, Alida Masari. So when you go to Google and you click on these names, you are going to find them there. So that is the book for today. All right, so let's start our reading. I'm sure when we start, your friends will join us. So this is Mr. Anansi. That is the spider, as you can see, with a lot of fingers. Stefano, do we have a lot of fingers like the spider?
No.
No, we don't have a lot of fingers like the spider. It's only the spider that has a lot of fingers, a lot of legs, and walks like this. You see, they've been walking like this. So, story time. I'm going to start. It says, Anansi was the king of the spider. Anansi, this is Anansi. That is the spider. He was the king of all the spiders in the world. So that means he was a very great person. So he was a king. Stefano, do you know who a king is? Do you know who a king is?
Yes.
Yes. So as we can see, Anansi was the king of all the spiders. And as you can see here, he's very big. And when you are a king, what do you put on your head? What do you have on your head when you are a king? What do kings put on their head?
Wow.
Crown. Very good. Very good. So Anansi had a very big crown because he was the king. So as we can see here, this is Anansi. And look at the forest. What animals do you see there? Can you see some animals there? Can you see some animals there? They cannot look at them, look at it very well. Do you see any animals there? Well, I can see the giraffe.
I can see that you.
You can see what? You can see the giraffe as well. Very good. Very, very good.
Can see the monkeys.
You can see the monkeys too. Okay, so before we continue, before we continue our lesson, I want us to watch a very short video on the Anansi and the bag of wisdom. Okay, let's first watch it. I think we have it here on YouTube, so let's go and watch it. When we finish, then we come back to the book. Okay, so pay attention, mute your microphone, and listen to the story because I'll ask questions about it. Okay, so watch it very well.
Ask one first reading. Level 1. Anansi and the Bag of Wisdom. Anansi was king of the spiders. One day a god gave him a present. This bag has all the wisdom in the world. Anansi, you must share it. Anansi frowned. He didn't want to share it. I could be the cleverest in the world. I must hide back, he thought.
Okay.
Stefan, I hope you are
He
listening.
found the tallest tree in the jungle and started to climb. But the bag got in the way. Off! Oops! Oh no! His son tried to help. Put the bag on your back. Hurry! It worked. But I have the bag of wisdom, and Nancy said, I should know it goes on my back. He threw the bag down into a bush. It burst open. Wisdom flew all over the world. Everyone has some. Now everyone knows something, but no one knows everything.
All right. So we've listened to it. We've now listened to the story online. Now I am going to retell the story again. So you need to keep quiet and listen it very well. Welcome, Joseph. Joseph, how are you doing? Joseph. Joseph, how are you doing?
My name is Azanel.
What?
My name is Azanel.
Okay. Oh, okay. The new students. All right. Please welcome, okay? Azanel, welcome to our reading lesson. So I want us to start. We are having a story on Anansi and the bag of wisdom. Yes, Anansi and the bag of wisdom. And we all know what Anansi is, right? We all know who Anansi is. Anansi is a spider, but when you come to Ghana, in the Akan dialect, we call it Anansi. So that is what we are going to talk about today. So I want you all to mute your mic. No.
Daddy.
Okay. So we'll continue our. All right. So welcome everybody. Today we are going to have a reading lesson on Anansi and the bag of wisdom. All right. So Anansi is the same as spider. The spiders we've been seeing around. Just that in Ghana and in the Akan dialect, we call it Anansi. Yes, so don't go like, I don't know what Anansi is. Anansi is the same as a spider, okay? Good. So today's story, it's about Anansi and the bag of wisdom. Anansi had a lot of wisdom. Was he ready to share with his friends? Okay, so this story is going to tell us about it. So we'll start the story. We started it already, but since you guys are now joining, I'm just trying to go back and read it all over. Okay, so I'm starting the story. It goes like, Anansi was the king of all the spiders. Yes, so as you can see, Anansi was the king of all the spiders in the world. And when you are a king, you have something on your head, that's the crown. Yes, kings and queens put on a beautiful crown for you to know that, oh yes, I'm a king. Oh yes, I'm a queen. So that is what Anansi had on his head, just like what we see here. Okay, so as you can see, what animals do you see right here? What animals do you see right here? If you want to say something, please unmute your mic and raise your hand. I'm going to call you. Yes, Lyra. Unmute your mic and talk, or else we can't hear you. Unmute your mic and talk. Yes, Lyra, now you can talk. A what?
Spider.
A spider. Good. You saw a spider. London, what else can you see in the book? London, what else can you see in the book?
A spider.
It's a spider. Okay, fine. And when you look here, what do you see? I see a lot of animals there. Some hanging on the trees, some having long necks. What animals are those?
A giraffe.
A giraffe. Very well, a giraffe. And I can also see something swinging on the tree. What animal is that? What animal is that?
A monkey.
Monkey. Well done, guys. Monkey. And I can see some ants. Ants here, walking or crawling on the leaf. So as we can see, Anansi the spider was the king of all these animals. Okay, so let's see what the story tells us again. One day, a god gave him a present. A god gave Anansi a present. Let's see the present the god gave to Anansi. So as you can see, this is the god. I'm sure it's one of those smaller gods in the forest, and giving Anansi was a present. And Anansi was very happy. He was being given a present. Have you received a present from mommy and daddy before? How did you feel about it? Tell me, how did you feel about it? Landon, how did you feel about it?
I feel about it happy.
You felt very happy. Wow, that's very good. Lyra, yes, how did you feel about it when mommy gave you a beautiful present?
I was happy.
You were happy. Okay. Our new girl, please, your name again. How did you feel about it? Joseph's iPad. Please, if you want to say something, you can unmute your mic so that we can hear you. Sekwena, how did you feel when mommy gave you a new present?
Happy.
Happy, very good, dear, happy. So that was what Anansi felt. He was very happy that someone was going to give him a present. So let's see what the present was about. This bag has all the wisdom in the world. So it was a bag of wisdom. Is wisdom something we can see or something we gain? So the bag that was given to him as a present was a bag of wisdom. Yes, it was a bag of wisdom. And when you have wisdom, you can do so many things. It means you are excellent, you are smart, you are bravo, you are a very smart child and all that. So your wisdom is helping you to be a good boy or a good girl. So that's what Anansi received. So he had the bag of wisdom in the whole world. Would you want to share your bag of wisdom when someone gives you something like that?
Yes.
Yes, of course, you'd want to share. You know something, we've been saying this thing in class every time. Sharing is
Caring.
caring. Very good. Sharing is caring. When you have something, you need to share so that your friends will be happy. Oh, London shared her biscuits with me. Oh, that's very good. Oh, Lyra shared her toffees with me. Oh, thank you, Lyra. Sekwena shared his pencils with me. Oh, that was very great. And our new girl, our new student, also shared her eraser with me. Oh, thank you. You see, when somebody shares something with you, it makes you happy. Okay? So let's always remember that sharing is caring.
Caring.
Yeah. So Anansi, then you know Anansi was the king of all the forest. So Mr. Giraffe, the ants, the elephants, and all the animals came to tell Anansi, or Anansi the spider, you must share. That is what they came to tell Anansi the king, that Anansi, please share some of your wisdom with us. Do you think Mr. Anansi will share his wisdom?
Yes.
Okay,
Yes.
let's see what happens. So that is the picture when Anansi had the bag of wisdom here, and all the animals are coming to tell him that, please share with us. Please, kindly share with us. It is good to share, okay? That is what they are telling Mr. Anansi. So let's continue. But you know what Anansi did? Anansi is a freakish animal. He said, he did his face like this. Frown. Can you all show me your frown face? Can you show me your frown face? Yes, I know you've been doing that. Wow, Landon, that's very good. So Anansi shared. No, thank you. That's very good of you. So Anansi shared. Anansi frowned. He didn't want to share. He didn't want to share at all. He frowned like this. I'm not sharing. I won't share. But was that very good of him?
No.
No, that was not very good of him. He was supposed to share his bag of wisdom, but he decided not to share. So let's see what happens. So that is Anansi here. And his friends are coming to tell, Mr. Anansi, please share with us. And he has given them a frown face. So that is Mr. Anansi's face. He has frowned his face very hard like this. I am not sharing with anyone. I could be the cleverest person in the world. Anansi didn't want to share. So do you know what he told himself? If I share with you, it means you are going to have the same wisdom like me. No, I am not going to share. I want to be the brightest and the smartest person in the world. I don't want to share. Was that very good of Anansi?
No.
Oh, that was very bad of him. Because he knows that when he shares, his friends are also going to have the same wisdom just like what he had. But he said no, he's not sharing. And that is very bad. Should we learn that from Anansi?
No.
No, we don't have to learn that bad attitude from Anansi, the spider. So let's continue. I must hide the bag. He thought, as for this bag, I have to hide it. Let me see if I have the bag here. So this was the bag that Anansi had the wisdom inside. So the wisdom was all over in this bag. Then Anansi said, I have to hide this bag, or else I am going to share with my people, and I don't want to share. So I'm going to hide this wisdom this bag of wisdom. So I'm going to hide it. So Anansi went, he tippy-toed, and he went to hide his bag. So Anansi went away to hide his bag, the bag of wisdom. Which animals do you see looking at him? Some animals are looking at him. What animal is that? The animal up here. These two animals. What animal is that?
It's
Lyra, what? Unmute it and talk. Unmute it and talk. Tepena, unmute it and talk. I want to hear you. It's a what?
gorilla.
Gorilla? Doesn't look like a gorilla.
A monkey.
It's a monkey. Very good. It's a monkey. Yeah, it's a monkey. So the monkey came, he was like, Mr. Anansi is hiding the bag of wisdom. So they saw him hiding the bag of wisdom. They saw Mr. Anansi hiding the bag of wisdom. He found the tallest tree in the jungle. So they were in the jungle, and he found Mr. Anansi was looking for a very good place to hide the bag of wisdom. So he roamed and searched and walked and walked and walked. Then boom, he found the tallest tree in the jungle. So as you can see, that is the tallest tree there in the jungle. He found it. And he started to climb. So Mr. Anansi found the tallest tree in the jungle. Then he started to do what?
Climb.
Started to climb. Started to climb on the tree. Why is it climbing the tree? Why do you think Anansi is climbing the tree? Why?
Because he wants to hit it.
Good, because he wants to hide the bag of wisdom.
Wisdom.
Yes.
Because he doesn't want to share it.
Good, because he doesn't want to share it. And that is very bad of Mr. Nancy. He doesn't want to share, so he's going to look for the tallest tree in the jungle. Then he's going
And he climbed it.
and he climbed it. Well done, guys. Let's clap for ourselves. Well done. It means you guys are listening very well. So let's see what happens next. But the bag got in the way. Now you see what Anansi found himself in when he was climbing the tree in the jungle. The bag got away. Now he couldn't hold the bag anymore. He was climbing it. Let's pretend we are climbing a tree with a bag with us. Then boom, the bag just fell on the floor. What are we going to do? So let's see what happens. But the bag got away. So as you can see, Mr. Anansi, he's climbing the tree, but the bag just got away and oops. Oh no! That's what Mr. Nancy said. Oh no! Oops! Oh no! The bag just did what? It fell down. Aren't you happy the bag fell down? I am very excited.
Yeah.
Yes, because he was being greedy. He has to share the bag of wisdom, but he decided not to share. And this time around, the bag fell down. And let's see what happened when the bag fell on the floor. His son, Mr. Nancy had some children. He had a boy and a girl. So the boy decided to do what? To help him. So that is what he's doing here. Put the bag on your back. That is what his son said. Daddy Anansi, put the bag at the back of you. That is what the son is saying. Hurry, put the bag at the back of you. But do you think it's going to work? No, it's not going to work. So let's see what happens. Hooray! It worked. So Anansi put the bag behind him, and now he was doing what? He was climbing the tree. Anansi is still going away with this bag of wisdom. We need to get hold of him so that he shares it. He's still going away. So as you can see, that is Mr. Anansi. Now, where is the bag? Where is the bag?
On his back.
On his back. So now he's carrying the bag of wisdom behind him on his back. But I have the bag of wisdom, Anansi said. Now he knows he has the bag of wisdom behind him. And if he falls down, the bag of wisdom will fall with him too. And the bag of wisdom will open, and everybody is going to share, or everybody is going to get the wisdom. Let's see what happened. I should know it. I should know it goes on my back. So that is what Mr. Anansi is saying. Now he's telling his son that, oh, I know the bag of wisdom is behind him. So as you can see, that is Mr. Anansi. Now he has the bag of wisdom behind him. He threw the bag. Now let's see what he did. He threw the bag down into a bush. Ooh. Now Anansi is getting a different plan or a different thing to do. He threw the bag of wisdom that he had at the back of him, he threw it into a bush. So that is what he's doing now. So as you can see, that is the bag of wisdom. And who is this? Who is this?
The spider.
The spider. And what's the name of the spider? What's the name of the spider? What did I say the name is? It's called Anansi. Let's say it.
Anansi.
Good. Anansi. Landon, say Anansi.
Anansi.
Good. Lyra, say Anansi. Good. So that's the name of the spider, the Anansi spider. So now, when he threw the bag to the bush, let's see what happened. What happened here? What is this? What do we see here?
I see the bag of wisdom.
Good. The bag of wisdom. So we all see the bag. And what is coming out of the bag of wisdom?
The wisdom.
The wisdom. Very good, Landon.
The wisdom.
The wisdom. The wisdom that everybody needs to get. That will make you smart, clever, excellent, brilliant, and all that. That is the bag of wisdom. So it burst open. Now the bag of wisdom has burst open, and everybody is getting his or her share. So see, wisdom flew all over the world. Now you see the wisdom. Now it's flying all over the world. Now Tekano is going to have a share of the wisdom. London is going to have a share of the wisdom. Mr. Joseph's daughter is going to have a share of the wisdom. Lyra is going to have a share of the wisdom. And Miss Frida too is going to have a share of the wisdom. Don't you want all of the wisdom?
Yes.
Yes, we all want the wisdom so that we'll be very smart. Mommy, daddy, auntie, uncle, everybody at home had a share of the wisdom. So you see, everyone had a share. Now, Anansi the greedy and the bad spider didn't have the wisdom all to himself again. So now everybody had a wisdom to himself, a share of the wisdom to him or herself. That is why we all have the wisdom to think, the wisdom to do our work, being smart. When we do our work, we do it excellently. So you see, that is the wisdom or the bag of wisdom sharing to everyone, as you can see. So the share, this is the bag of wisdom that is has burst open and everybody is having a share. Now, everyone knows something. Everyone knows something, right?
Yes.
Yes, everybody knows something. I know London knows something. I know Tekeno knows something. I know Lyra knows something. And I know Joseph's daughter knows something. So you see, everybody knows something. We all know that COVID-19 is real. It's in the world. It's ongoing. That is what we all know. And we also know that we need to protect ourselves, right? Wash our hands, eat good and good food.
And sanitizer.
Use our hand sanitizers and put on our nose masks. That is what we all know, right? It is this bag of wisdom that has given us this knowledge to do what? To do all these things that we are doing so that we'll take care of ourselves. But no one knows everything. The end. So that is the end of the story. So now what do you see in the picture? What is going around? Something is moving around the world. What is that?
Is the wisdom.
The wisdom. Good, the wisdom. The wisdom is going round the world. It's going round the world. So if you are doing something and you can't do, you just have to say, God, please help me and give me some of the wisdom so that I can do it. You see? And God is going to give you the wisdom for you to do it. Okay? Good. So today, what have we learned? Who can tell me what the favorite part of the story is? Who can tell me? What have we learned?
We learned about Anansi.
Good. Well done. We've learned about Anansi. Well done. Now, London, what have you learned today?
I learned about Anansi.
You learned about Anansi. What did he do? Did he show a good behavior or a bad behavior?
No, a bad behavior.
A bad behavior. And do we need to be like Anansi the spider?
No.
No, no, at all. We don't need to be like Anansi the spider. We have to be like who? The wisdom, the bag of wisdom that was open for everyone to have a share. Okay? Tekwano, what have you learned today? Tekwano, what have you learned today? Can you unmute your mic and tell me? What have you learned today about the Anansi and the bag of wisdom? What have you learned today? Tekwano, do we have to be like Anansi? What? Do we have to be like Anansi? No, good. We don't have to be like Anansi. So for today, we've come to know that Anansi was very greedy. He was a very bad king. He didn't want to share. And we don't want to be like Anansi. We need to share. Sharing is
Caring.
good. Sharing is caring. When you share, your friends will also share with you. But if I have this book and I decide not to share, I keep it all to myself, will my friends be with me?
No.
No. So sharing is caring, okay? Good. So for today's reading lesson, we've come to know about Anansi and the bag of the wisdom, the bag of the wisdom. We know that Anansi didn't share, but later on, because he was greedy, nothing went to him again, but rather the bag of wisdom burst open for everybody to have a share, for everybody to have a share for what? For the wisdom. So for today's assignment, we are going to retell the favorite part of our stories to mommy, daddy, auntie, everybody at home. You are going to tell your favorite part of the story to mommy, daddy, or everybody at home. And you are also going to draw the favorite part of the story, okay? We are going to draw the favorite part of the story. When you finish, you color it nicely and you put it on the Moodle app, okay? Good. So our time is almost up. Our time for the Zoom is almost up. Thank you for having a lesson with me. And we have spelling tests right at 10 a.m. today. And we'll also have ICT at 12. So I'll be posting the work there for you to have it, okay?
Okay.
All right. So thank you. Say something nice to your friend before you go. Say something nice to your friend before you go.
Bye.
Bye. Take care. Wash your hands. Eat good food. Drink a lot of water. Drink a lot of water. Remember to put on your nose mask anytime you are going out. And your hand sanitize.
And sanitize.
Yes, and sanitize your hands. And take care of yourselves, okay?
Okay.
Let's give ourselves a big hug. Open your hands and let's give ourselves a big hug. A big hug. Achoo. Well done. That's a very big hug for everyone. So thank you for having a class with Miss Frida. I'll see you again next week, Friday, okay? All right, so goodbye. Bye, everyone.
Bye. Bye.
Danielle, welcome to the Moodle app, or welcome to Eden International School, okay?
Okay.
All right, so I'm Miss Frida. I'm your teacher. I'll see you, okay?
Okay.
All right. Can we see your face? Can we see your face? Can your friends see your face so that you say hello to them?
He's new.
See your face, Azanel. We have a new student with us. Her name is Azanel. Can we see your face?
Azanel.
Yes, we're waiting for Azanel.
You want to see Azanel before our time ends? Azanel, are you there?
Yes.
Can we see your face? We want to see your face. Your friends want to see you.
Okay.
Are you busy?
Mm-mm.
Mm-mm. All right. Okay. So maybe probably she's doing something or she's a bit busy. So don't worry. We still have someone new with us, so we can say hello to her every time we come for the Zoom lessons. Okay. So thank you and have a very good weekend. Stay safe and have a good day. Goodbye, everyone. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye. Take care, everyone.
Bye.
Bye. Bye, mommy. Bye, London. Bye,
Bye.
Bye, Azanel. Bye, Tekano. Bye.